The ultimate video game boss is not Bowser or the Ender Dragon, it's the troll. You know, the ubiquitous troll that haunts online gaming experiences. The person set out to destroy game concepts, make other players miserable, and completely ruin online gaming. You may hate trolls, but learning about them can help you understand, conquer, and vanquish them from your favorite online games. Check out 10 things about trolling every gamer should know. But before you do that, click subscribe. You'll join our notification squad and be the first to know of new content. Anyone can be a troll. There are two types of troll. The first is the hairy, ugly monster that prefers to spend their time in caves and under bridges. The second is an overweight computer geek that loves to troll you online with Dorito-crusted fingers and a face that is in need of a proactive treatment. While both descriptions may prove to be accurate, it's important to understand that anyone can be a troll. You may think that you're dealing with a sophisticated computer hacker, when it may actually be some 12-year-old who's getting their giggles in after school. You may be dealing with a family man who takes out his stress and frustrations on the gaming community. You may be dealing with a scorned woman who is trying to rid the world of gamers after her boyfriend ditched her to wait in line for the Nintendo Switch. Either way, don't assume when you're dealing with a troll. It can put you in a specific mindset that causes you to react, feed the troll, and turn your gaming into a pointless battle. Trolls can be muted. There are some trolls who like to be sneaky about their actions. This includes corrupting worlds, making sly moves, and covering up their misdeeds while staying anonymous. Then there are the loud and obnoxious trolls. These are the badgers that love to throw it in your face and use verbal taunting as an alternative form of trolling. Ignoring them may be hard, but it's a lot easier when you have the ability to mute them. Many online gaming communities have introduced a mute button for specific players. The Xbox made it easy to select a specific user and mute them forever. First introduced in the Halo series, Xbox has led the way for muting trolls. You no longer have to hear them through a headset, see them in a chat, or deal with their annoyances. No matter what platform you play on, you have the ability to mute these trolls and cut off one of their ways to attack. Even if you're playing platform or the game doesn't have a mute feature, you can take off your headset or shut off the speakers until the troll calms down. Trolls are real people too. No, this isn't an episode of Dr. Phil, but it's always good to know that trolls are real people too. It's not that you should have sympathy for the troll, but you should use a little basic psychology to help draw them away from their evil ways. Good listening skills can go a long way in helping you connect with the troll, understand their motives, and distract them from their trolling mission. This works in gaming forums, on-screen chats, or through gaming headsets. Listen closely to their details. Do they have anything in common with you? See if you can connect with them on a personal level and gradually bring them into a conversation. Do they mention some of their favorite games? See if you can find a spark by relating your favorite parts. Finding various similarities will help keep the troll at a safe distance from any blatant attacks. Remember, keep your friends close and your trolls a little closer. Just be sure not to get too close. You don't want to end up joining the dark side of trolling. Singling out players. Trolls are pretty simple when it comes to the game. They look for the easiest target and exploit it with all of their trolling power. This is why single players are often vulnerable in a trolling experience. If you're on your own, then it's easy for a troll to target you, plan an attack, and make you miserable for the foreseeable future. One of the best defenses against this is teaming up with friends and other players. By having another person on your side, you can make the situation intimidating for the troll. When a troll tries to confront you, your friend can come in for the save. This works great for FPS games or a number of exploration games. The battle arena game, Dota 2, is filled with trolls, and teaming up with a friend is the best way to survive. The person can be someone you meet in real life, or someone you have befriended in your online community. The only way the problem will increase is if multiple trolls are out hunting in a pack. Then it's probably best to hightail it out of there. Find a server, play a different game, and abandon others to survive a multi-troll attack. Trolls are often sadists. Many gamers rely on a mother's wisdom to help combat trolls. Time and time again, you will hear people say, "How would you like it if it was done to you?" The only problem? Trolls are often sadists. This means they feel no remorse or guilt for the actions they are taking. They will gladly insult you and mess up your game. In fact, they actually get pleasure out of it. A Canadian research study showed that an overwhelming amount of trolls are not sadists, but they exaggerate situations. are liars, and become very narcissistic through their actions. This eliminates any need for playground bully comebacks that will actually feed their actions and could cause trolling attacks to worsen. So the next time you're confronted with a troll, don't try to give advice or try to teach them any empathy. It will likely backfire on you. If you see anyone doing the same thing, then it's a good idea to give them the same advice so your community of gamers can work together on stopping the trolls. Trolls are like fairies and Freddy Krueger. By looking at pop culture, you can get a lot of information about trolls. Shows like South Park have spent a great deal of time putting them on blast. But it's other aspects of pop culture that you should look into. One example is the world of fairies like Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell is a great metaphor for trolls. She can only live if children and pals like Peter Pan believe in her. Once the belief in fairies goes away, so do the fairies. The same can be said for trolls. Don't mention, recognize, or egg them on in any way. Suddenly, one day, you will realize that the trolls just aren't there anymore. If it's hard to wish away a metaphor like Tinkerbell, then consider something like Freddy Krueger. The same thing applies for the nightmarish monster. Freddy Krueger cannot exist in the dream world unless people fear him. If you don't fear the trolls, then the trolls can't harm you. It may be hard at first, but ignorance is best when it comes to the trolls. As the famous saying goes, quote unquote, "Don't feed the trolls." Pay attention to YouTubers. A lot of trolls will harass players for their own amusement and entertainment, but there are others who love to do it publicly. There are a countless number of YouTube users who love to showcase their trolling videos online. For example, YouTube user TheRob5896 loves to post videos of himself trolling on Metal Gear Solid online. The more views these videos rack up, the more they will continue to troll online. Luckily, there are ways to stop the trolls and prevent any of your gaming from appearing online. When you're playing games online, there are some key things to look out for in recognizing YouTube accounts. When headsets are being used, you can listen for commentary and other voices being used to record videos. You can also look for YouTube usernames. If you recognize a troll's username from YouTube, then you can avoid their player in the game that you are on. You can also turn the tables on them and wreck their videos. You can do this by quitting games, dropping out of sessions, or doing things to disrupt their actions. As the people try to record videos, your actions can create disruptions and delay any videos that they want to post. Letting go of the controller. A troll gets the most satisfaction by dragging out sessions and tormenting players as long as possible. Nothing is more satisfying than making them think you are allowing the trolling. Basically, you just need to let go of the controller. Step away from the computer, grab a drink, and then come back in a few minutes to see if the troll is still at it. While they may think they are trolling you, you're actually just relaxing and enjoying your day. Battling trolls is an endless effort. Even if you manage to thwart one troll, another one will be nearby. It will only make you more upset to continue your battles against them. If you're a younger gamer, then this is a perfect time to let the sibling have a turn on the game. Let them go one-on-one with the troll while you take a break and wait for the trolls to leave. You can also set up a video game timer and take periodic breaks. The trolls will eventually get bored, especially if you are not responsive to their actions. Some trolls are good. Trolls have a terrible reputation online. They are hated, can be vile, and have wrecked a lot of online gaming experiences. Even though you may have had bad experiences with a troll, it's important to know that some trolls are good. These good trolls act as heroes to communities or worlds where the rules are unfair. One example of this came from the classic online game EverQuest. There is a server created called Solonzek. This world was filled with the majority of evil characters and heroes who were easily killed off. A player with the nickname of Fancy decided to invade the world. He used a small bard to cause chaos in Solonzek. Because of their unfair rules, Fancy couldn't be killed as a lower-level bard. He would spend hours running around destroying worlds and completely changing the server. Eventually, the rules were changed because of Fancy, and Solonzek became completely transformed. As you continue to play online games, keep a lookout for good trolls. These are the Robin Hoods of the online gaming community. Playing offline is a good thing. So much complaining is done in the online gaming world. While there are so many advantages and social fun with playing online, a single troll can destroy that fun. Luckily, there's one place where trolls cannot exist: offline mode. If trolls have been really bugging you, then you should consider playing offline. Disconnect from Xbox Live, unplug the Wi-Fi, and stick to some type of campaign mode in your favorite title. If you truly crave the social connection, then it's the perfect time to host a video game party. Set up multiple televisions, bring a bunch of friends over, and see all the different games you can play at your own house. The only troll you will have to deal with is that annoying friend. Then a punch in the arm or simply kicking him out of the house will do. Enjoy a troll-free night of gaming and see everything that you can explore without having to connect online. If your game requires online access, then look into private servers or password-protected worlds that can help keep the trolls out. Thanks for watching. If you can think of any more things about trolling that every gamer should know, let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe for more cool videos like this one.